Yeah, so in the previous video, we discussed how to do this AJAX request, but it's not working. So I thought that instead of just directly doing these manipulations, let's do more simple stuff. Okay. So sorry about that, but I need to remove few things we have done earlier. So initially, I will remove these stuffs. So if you have done these stuffs, I guess you may also need to remove these, but most of the stuffs will be there. I mean, database is still there. Okay, right, then we need a new table as well, which is post interactions. Okay, because we need to uniquely determine whether a user is already interact or not. So let me, yeah. Sorry. So we need another table which is post interactions. So create table, I will name it as post interact interactions. Okay, then I need interaction ID, which is int auto increment. Then I need post ID, which is int. Then I need user ID, which is again an int. Then I need interaction. So I'm storing there whether I already liked or not, or liked removed, or like dislike removed. Okay. So primary key is here basically interaction ID. Then I need foreign key fields as well. So post ID is a foreign key which reference the post ID, and I need to delete on delete cascade over here as well. So next thing is foreign key user ID, then references. So the post users ID on delete cascade. Right, so this is the table. So let's import the table over here. Okay, now I need a few changes as I suggest. So initially I will go to the post controller, and instead of having these two functions, I will remove entire thing. I will write more modularized version. Okay, so public function in post likes. Okay, I need this one first. So I will initially take likes from my model. So maybe let me go to the model again. Yeah, yeah. So likes, then this post model. So I'm incrementing the likes. So inc likes function can be called with respect to this specific post ID. Okay, then no, yeah, ink likes, right. um okay, then I will get user id from my sessions. So I will check whether I already liked or not. So I need three different things. Yeah. So first I need to check whether the post interactions exist or not. So uh, yeah. So maybe ink up. So I'm checking the ink up. Okay, it's fine. I don't need this function again. Then I'm checking the dislikes. Uh, Decrementing the dislikes. So again, it's okay. Then I'm getting the likes. Again, it seems okay. Right. Then I don't need this function. So I'm incrementing dislikes. Then decrementing dislikes. Then I'm taking the dislikes. Right. Uh, then I need a few functions as I told before. So since I am having this documentation, I think it's better if I complete the module first, right? Then I can move to the controller. Otherwise, this will be quite long. Okay. So post, likes, dislikes, interactions. The first thing I have to do is public function add post interaction. So how can I add the post interaction? Basically, go to the this db query and insert into post interactions. So post id needs to be there, then interaction, sorry, user id is to be there and corresponding interaction. And what are the values? Basically same thing with placeholders. Right. Then I can bind the values. This db bind. So we have to bind post id. So I will take post id, use id, the corresponding interaction over here. So we need to bind post id. Likewise, you need to bind other stuffs as well. So user id, sorry, user id and interaction, user id and interaction. So simply execute this. Can return true, else return false. Right? Then yeah, so that's for the adding a new interaction, and likewise you can update the interaction. So let's say set post interaction. So you just update it, update post interaction. So set interaction as the given interaction. Yeah, post id equals to the post id and user id equals to the user id. Okay, then you can bind these parameters like before. Then post id is there, user id is there. Right, then you can execute that one as well. Then you need to get the post interactions as well. So simply get post interaction with respect to corresponding post id and user id. So select all from post interactions where user id equals to the post id equals this and this and like this. Then I will get the row because it's a single row. It's db single. Then I will simply return the row. So I will explain each and everything, but first I think it's better if we declare these functions. Then I can check is post interaction exist or not. Is post interaction exist or not with respect to this specific thing. So almost similar, but over here I need to check this stuff. So results, I will execute row count, this db single, and I will take the row count, and if results were exist, return true, else simply return false. Okay, so I'm first setting the post interaction whether I liked or not. Then I can even add the new post interaction when I'm publishing a new post. Then I can get the post interaction whether I already liked the post or not. Then I can check whether I liked or not. Okay, those are the functionalities. Then I can simply go to the my controller. So here I'm incrementing likes, then user id. Okay, so now I'm checking whether the post interaction exists or not. Actually that's we have done in the previous video, but it is not quite modularized, so it is switching in between functions whether ended up with both like and dislikes triggering, so it is not quite good. So first I will check whether the post interaction exists or not. Okay, so if exist, then I needs to set the new interaction, the post model. So since this is exist, I am setting the post interaction as light. So this thing will be clear. Okay, if it is not existing, what we have to do, we have to create a new post interaction. So I will simply add post interaction. That's why I actually done the models first. So explaining this is quite easy. So after I done all of these stuffs, I need to check whether I have some likes. Not false, the output needs to be not false, and I need to check whether the result is also not false. Both needs to be executed correctly, because this is a somewhat transaction, both needs to be happen. So if it is executed correctly, I can output the likes. So likewise, I can decrement the likes as well. So public function decrement likes with respect to specific post ID. So basically the likes over here will be decremented. So decrement likes, and I can take the user ID, then I can set the comment interaction as like removed. Okay, then I will check whether both executed correctly or not. If it is executed correctly, I will return the likes. So similar thing goes to the uh, dislikes. So I will copy these two together, then go to the dislikes. So in post dislikes, so I will increment dislikes over here. So this is dislikes, then is post interaction exist, I will check. Okay, so is post interaction exist, I will make the result as disliked, or I will add the post interaction as dislike. So whether both executed correctly, I will return dislikes. So decrement in dislikes is again similar. So you have to decrement dislikes, decrement dislikes, and over here this is dislike removed, and again this is dislikes, 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 and dislikes. Okay, so that's our controller and model. In the next video, I think I may able to explain the Ajax related stuff. So I will show these stuffs in the next video. And yeah, thank you.